So how would you describe it? What has happened with you in the last month?
Well, actually, in January, I think I'd been struggling with some issues most of the last part of last year, last few months of last year. And in January, I had a clear prompting that I needed to come and remove some blocks. And I came with one fear, and the fear was I thought I was going to have a heart attack and die, right? And then Guruji takes it and spins it around, and she tells me that wasn't what it was, but the real fear was coming into my own power and accepting my power and accepting the destiny, my rightful destiny. So I think it was a 4-hour healing, if I'm not wrong. It just took forever. But I remember crying through it, left, right, and center, because I think I had the opportunity to sort of see the powerful me, and that scared the daylights out of me. But nevertheless, I think the final position after all the talking and the discussion that we had was a very clear understanding that this was something I needed to walk into. And I remember my last words to Guruji is, Guruji, I don't know what on earth this is going to mean for me, but I'm going to do this, right? But this was an issue that I think I've been grappling with for a while now. The last few healings that had been coming in, we had been touching on this issue. So some healing was happening, but the breakthrough finally did happen in January this year. So it's been 4 months. And I mean, as in all cases, every time I come for healing, the changes don't stop in the room where the healing is happening. It actually gets unleashed after that. So the last 4 months has been about my world expanding in ways I never imagined, and constantly things opening up. So almost like this bubbling ocean, right? As I'm walking through, I feel all these things bubbling, and a lot of them are bubbling with excitement. So my job is just to go and investigate, and then something opens up. It opens up in ways for me to contribute. A lot of it, I feel the impact of it in my work. I mean, I do work in an area that impacts a lot of people, a lot of lives. I am in a leadership position, but I can see I'm just getting so many inputs, so many opportunities, so many people are opening doors for me. And walking through those doors is actually so much easier these days. And it's darn fun, you know, that's the amazing part. And that's when I know that this is not, what do you call Maya? This is not imagination. This was not something I created out of nothing, but this was all meant to come if only I chose to walk that way. So it's been astounding. And really, almost every day, I have surprises in terms of whether it's the intuition I get, the thoughts I get, the suggestions I get, or the solutions I come up with for some quite challenging problems or stuff that we face at work. And then I sit back and I go, what the hell, where did that come from? You know, and those are the magical moments. I truly feel that those are the magical moments. So it's like those bubbles, and they're just giving rise to so many amazing things. So it's been a wonderful, joyful journey the last 3 months, 4 months. I have to admit, though, that fear does come in from time to time. Whether I'm picking up from others' fears or whether I have remnant fears, I think that is that daily, or maybe it's not daily, but it's a regular enough awareness that comes to me that, as you said, Guruji, just now, that as you operate in a positive space, there will continue to be people who are coming from a negative space, and that will have an impact on you. And we have the responsibility to keep ourselves in the positive space. So I can feel that kind of like coming in a little bit more this week, especially. I've had some wonderful success, wonderful things happening, but I've also had negative moments. So I think that's why I needed to be here today, to know that it's my responsibility to lift myself out of there. But on the whole, I can only say that this has been some amazing 4 months of my life. Magical, absolutely joyful, in some cases so easy I cannot believe it. Yeah, but it's not me. I know it's not me. It's the universe, the power that's all around, that is being channeled through me. I look at myself as an instrument who's accessing all these knowledge, power, whatever it is. But because I'm in the area of work that I'm in, it gets amplified. It touches lives, and it's quite astounding. Can we cut video now? Please. Phew.